are going to discuss Dragon Ball Super Volume 11. Actually, this one was pretty good. The super graphic novels are actually pretty good. Um, I am enjoying them a lot. Everything that's going on with Vegeta, again, I thought Vegeta's story arc was amazing from Z, beginning to end, and even the manga, the anime that I saw in Super, I thought it was fantastic. But here, just actually seeing that progression, that step by step, it is beyond phenomenal. Holy crap! Hands down, really, he is surpassing my favorite character of Krillin. For a time there, him and Krillin were tied. I've always been a Krillin fan since the beginning, the 80s when Dragon Ball first came out. Really loved Krillin. He's always been my favorite. Changing a little bit because, growing up, becoming a father, settling down, I really see Vegeta's side of it. Can relate to him in a lot of ways that I don't want to talk about. But um, then reading about him and seeing it here, holy crap! Now I want to go back and reread all of the Z. Again, I didn't. We didn't have the graphic novels back in the day. What we had was Shonen Jump that came out every couple months, and they had Dragon Ball in it as well as other stories. But let's get right into it. So we see this whole thing um, with Vegeta and what's happening with him. I'm gonna really just cover a little bit here and there. So we do see that Moro's guys do make it to Earth. They meet Piccolo. They engage with Piccolo. Galactic Patrol wants Piccolo, and that is because of what's going on. Vegeta and Goku had disappeared. They went off. They're gonna go training. Goku is training with Mirus. Is that his name, Mirus? Man, it's hard to keep track. I only like the handful of guys. So I'm keeping um, so I know their names. I love this cover, by the way. So he's training with him. Vegeta actually goes to the planet where Goku learned instant transmission, so that he can train. They get a whiff of, and that's what the pretty much the whole basis is. They fight Maro, and Maro makes his big escape. We find out what the third wish is. The third wish is the galactic prison being cracked open. All the prisoners escape. They put up a good fight against Vegeta and Goku. Buu is asleep. He's back to being asleep. He overexerted himself in the last volume. We see that these criminals are killing galactic cops left and right. They're taking all of the gold and all the treasures, the jewels, everything from the planets before Maro eats it. That's why they came to Earth, because they heard, hey, Earth has these great jewels, etc. They want to go to it. It's a shame that Orange Piccolo doesn't make an appearance because we could really use him against Maro. I'm anxious to see how this all turns out. I know a little bit. Again, I did some spoilers on my own by accident when I started reading, I think it was 20, 21, 22, and 23 volumes. And that deals with the superhero arc from the anime. I really like that. I really like that anime movie, so that's why I did it. But it is a lot of battle, a lot of back and forth. We see Vegeta, excuse me, going to Yardrat. That's what it's how it's pronounced. I have trouble with some of these pronunciations because not all of the words here are the ones that we hear in the English anime. So I have to go back and forth. This is what the Yardratians look like. They come in different forms, shapes, and there's many, but there's one. It's a copy thing. I didn't really realize that before. Maybe I just missed it in the anime or wasn't really paying attention. And it is pretty neat. I'm really eager to see how Vegeta's training goes. I mean, I do again. I do have a couple spoilers about his ultra ego. I've seen a couple pictures online, but I also do like that Mirror's. Where is it? I know it's towards the back. When Murus, when training with Goku, he tells him about the Ultra Instinct, and he goes to this pyramid area, which is just like a Kami's Lookout, where it is the world within worlds, as you can see here. The only difference is that at Kami's Lookout, that spirit world, it's what, one day in there, one day outside of it in our normal world is a year inside of there, whereas it's different in the one that Mirrors took him. It's one day outside equals 3 days inside of in the spirit realm. Again, it's really building up to something big, building up to something strong. I know that Jakku actually mentions that he's coming to Earth to recruit Piccolo, and he's saying it is so bad that they might be looking at the kids, man. So I would love to see Goten and Trunks recruited because hey, they can go Super Saiyan, and when they fuse, they could go Super Saiyan level 3. To see them incorporated in all of this, because we do know that Earth is going to be spared. At least I know Earth is going to be spared because spoilers, Superhero comes out probably like 8 years, 10 years, however years after this is done. So we do know that it's going to be spared, but it's how it's going to be spared that's really intriguing. Again, this is an awesome cover. I really do. A lot of these covers don't make sense to the book itself. They're just there for art and to look pretty. I love this Vegeta and Bulma, man. This 1950s look and style. Fantastic. I really dig it. These guys know what they're doing. Another good story from the manga. So if you are a fan of the anime, I recommend highly to pick up the manga. You're going to love it. I'm just trying to get set up for later this fall with the reboot that's going to be happening with Dragon Ball Super. That looks like it's going to be fantastic. I cannot wait. I can't wait to see all of this in the small screen. And I kind of actually hope that the Beerus storyline is going to come out in the theaters first. Give me the 2-3 episodes. Give me a 2-hour movie. Put it in the theaters. I want to go in the theaters with other Dragon Ball fans. Sit down, get my seat, get my popcorn, get my drink. And just watch it because it looks like it's going to be fantastic. Leave your comments, concerns, questions down below. Don't forget to like and share on your way in and on your way out.